wood or some dry wood from the wet wood because
Yeah.
I didn't get it tarped down.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. And
Oh, it looks like
what?
we're live.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, what a day! A Monday. It's been a weekend. What a weekend!
Oh, it's been fun.
We just got off the songwriting contest where uh, Tony was in the top five of the songwriters, and and a lot of older guys and women were there last night.
Hmm.
So it was kind of interesting. Um, and, and this guy who does like blues music, who was doing it, who played his harmonica, gave me his business card. And I'm thinking like, but I don't think like Tony is gonna want to join his band or anything like that.
That's all right. I'll join his band. I don't care.
Uh,
Hook me up with
so
his info, and there's another guy that you work with sometimes from time to time.
oh, Casey,
No, nope, the other
huh?
guy, Woogie.
Well, yeah, what is he?
No, he hit me up and asked if he wanted me to join a band. I said, yeah, dude, I'll play with you and stuff after Easter. It's getting to be, we just had our first snowfall. So, and I was a dork. I didn't tarp down the wood. So I got to jet from here and go get me a
Yeah,
shower and go stack
have
some
to.
more would. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, top of the time zone. I'm Alan C. Got Johnny
Hmm.
J in the house, got a resident time traveler. His name is Hey Joe. Don't forget to check out Never Derailed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of his latest albums. If you buy that on Apple Music, that'd be greatly appreciated. Apple is one of the highest paying platforms out there for musicians and recording artists. Innervisionrecords.org is where you want to go to, to find anything and everything dealing with the disabled and financial community. We try to help folks with their music and content creation, this kind of thing. I keep promising free workshops. I'm getting ready to lose internet. I'm getting ready to lose it all. So keep me in your prayers. 40 pounds light. I'm 40 pounds underweight. That means I've lost a third of my body mass. I'm not a big guy, but I have a big heart and I got a big mind, and I believe in Christ. First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51 is the way to go if you want to find salvation. Sorry for hijacking your show, Johnny. Go ahead.
Hey, IRS was up to his dirty work in 1990, and they seized Willie Nelson's asset because,
Too
man, come on,
much pot smoke. Too much
these
pot smoke and didn't pay his taxes.
these banditos, and it's like, come on.
I went to a when I lived in Evergreen, I went to a party at his house up there.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm, wow.
What's funny is one of his tour buses got pulled over, and there were a bunch of old people on the tour bus. I think the youngest one, when they pulled it over, the youngest person was like 40.
Gee, yeah, yeah, he liked to cruise with the other guys. And then I remember like him and Snoop Dogg, he smokes a lot of marijuana, but he says like the marijuana that Willie Nelson had was so powerful. He
Oh,
says
yeah.
you couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's powerful when Snoop Dogg can't take it.
Gee, man, so no competition. Like the old saying, like who can drink who under the table.
That's right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toss a comment down below. Hey, have you partied with Willie Nelson, or would you like to party with Willie Nelson? He ain't going to be around too much longer, so say a little prayer for Willie Nelson, but he's still doing some stuff. And,
Yeah. I
uh,
wanted that cleared up. I'm just looking at $16 million.
yeah,
Yeah, he must have made a lot of money to have a 16 million like bill like that.
$16 million IRS.
and his
Well,
son Lucas sounds exactly like him.
Who?
his son, Lucas.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
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 he sounds exactly like him.
he's pretty
Hmm.
I
close.
mean, you can't tell the difference between them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, and then that inspired this album called the IRS Tapes. I'm gonna have to check that
Yes,
out.
yes, yeah. Yeah, don't forget to let us know in the comments. These are our bread and butter. They tell the algorithms, "Hey, we like this kind of stuff." So when you like and share, that also helps. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Set your notification bells to all so that anytime Johnny produces a short or other content, you're notified.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we gotta get back those 23 listeners that
We did. We
yeah.
lost 23 subscribers. Hey,
Mm,
so do us a solid. If you like this kind of stuff, you like hearing about music, like hearing about some current events, things like this, why, tell your friends. Hey, got a couple of blind folk. We're trying to get folks out there so that they get some employment. We got a 70-90% unemployment rate. And because the SNAP benefits are being reformed, it could be that especially able bodied souls will be looking for voluntary work shortly.
oh yeah.
Uh,
And
so,
we're definitely gonna get to that. So
so
stay tuned about the snap.
Well, that's
Hey,
right. And also email Johnny directly as Johnny with an IE at innervisionrecords.org. If you've got some music, you got some content, hey, you just want to help out, I'm
mm,
sure Johnny would love that.
yeah. 1969, Sesame Street hits the
Yeah,
television the PBS station,
right,
and
right.
man, they have went through a lot of different changing. The one I liked the most was the Count Dracula. That was my guy.
I love to count flowers. Ah, ah, ah.
That
You
was
know, there
he's
was
like,
once there was one episode that always stuck with me was Oscar the Grouch, and he made his trash can into a spaceship.
was that the cartoon
Uh,
or was that the actual show?
well, back in the 70s, they had these little, how do you explain them? So 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. They had these little shorts where they had Oscar with Big Bird and some other folks and whatnot. And, they would talk about stuff. And Oscar, I barely remember this episode because I was a little kid. But boy, every time they talked about UFOs or every time they talked about space, I,
Hmm.
I was on it, and I was all about space and sci-fi. I'm a big Star Trek fan, so to see Oscar the Grouch make his trash can into a spaceship and shoot himself and Big Bird up into the atmosphere, and then something went wrong, so they had to come back. But it is
Yeah.
interesting. Any of you folks who remember that episode, toss a comment down below because,
Okay.
gosh, I want to find that episode, man. I really want to find it.
Yeah. And Miss Piggy, I think she represented no body shaming, or she would have punched you in the head. It's like,
Now, Miss
oh man,
Piggy, as Kermit the girlfriend, Kermit
Kermit
the Frog's girlfriend.
is Piggy.
but oh,
I,
oh
I
So
man.
what
think.
was up with Bert and Ernie?
What's up?
Oh yeah,
Hey, what's
Bert.
up with Bert and Ernie? Were they just two
Hmm.
really good friends, or was
Yeah,
this
that's
the?
kind of odd, I think.
That
Yeah,
was an
well,
odd couple.
Maybe they just had limited income and only had could afford one bed.
one bed, one room, one. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, huh? Um,
Yeah, man. And I used to have let's see, Ernie puppet. And then
I
it's
did
so
too.
funny. Yeah, it was so funny. As you got older, your hand couldn't fit in there anymore.
Right.
And it's like, gee,
It
it's
just
like,
brings up bad visions.
oh man, gee, oh man. But yeah, that was a interesting show. It was an interesting show, and like I said, the evolution of it is it got weirder and weirder as it went on. But trying to keep up with this woke world, I guess.
LGBTQ shit. Yeah,
Hey,
it's that kind of infected everything, especially with public television.
yeah, public
Public
television's,
broadcasting, it just
Hmm.
went by the wayside.
some interesting stuff that also went down was Mr. Rogers. He was such a gentle soul, such a good guy, and he was all about teaching kids the right way to look at things. If you watched his stuff, he was not about some of this hmm,
Hmm.
other. He was more
Multi-ideology.
traditional. We'll put it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, when he sang the swan song about like mommies
Boys
growing up,
and girls.
boys
Boys
and
are
Yeah,
girls.
boys, girls are
yeah,
girls.
that's right.
Oh man. I mean, that would have been like a cancel moment. But
Yep.
that was pretty cool. I like that though. Yeah. Now, speaking of controversial, Rolling Stones publishes this album, Fear and Loathing, uh, in California.
In Las Vegas,
Oh, Las Vegas. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Rolling Stones?
the
Hmm?
Rolling Stone magazine.
Oh,
Magazine.
Rolling Stone magazine. Okay, yeah. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is also a movie, isn't it?
Yeah, Hunter S.
Hmm.
Thompson's.
Uh,
Well, it was
uh,
Yeah.
a
And
journalism piece then, but then they made it into a movie, I think.
oh, I
yeah.
see. Yeah, my ex-wife tried to make me watch that. I have a hard time watching movies, so I told her
Huh.
no.
Well, have you ever that
Here, let
movie?
me see.
But they do have audio description for those that are blind, but
You know
I
what?
just find it hard to sit still through a movie. I mean, it's got to be gosh darned interesting for me to sit still through. I
Well,
just can't do it.
I tried to get my wife though. Is it the movie The Good and the Bad and Ugly?
Yeah,
And
that's a good movie.
man, that was I said, I said, man, this is a classic. And even when I didn't even watch it in the audio described, it was just some good lines in there.
Yep.
And it's like, gee, but man, that's like a sleeping pill to her. So one of those.
Hey, what's your
Gee,
favorite movie out there? Don't forget to toss your comment down below. We need those. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. We need that. Have to have it.
yeah. Now, 1978, The Duke of
19,
Hazzard.
1998 is when they made the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
1998.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
We'll have to check that out.
So, yeah,
And
back to
then
78, you were saying that Dukes of
that,
Hazzard came out?
yeah, they made
That
TV history. The
they made
General
their
Lee
first
car.
stunt jump with the Charger.
Holy snap.
Yeah.
Dude, I will tell you what, I went to go see that at a car show, actually, the General Lee. And one of the guys that was, manning the car, I guess, as it were, he's like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, shoot, we go through two or three of these every single time they try to jump the. We smash two or three of these every time." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Wow, that's crazy."
Yeah.
And I guess the show was famous because the girls wore those short shorts.
Nom nom nom. Wish I
I
could
mean,
see.
oh, wow. So, and then let's see, November 14th, because we're going back in the days we were here, 1941, Hitchcock movie Suspicion premiered. Man, now that he was a classic. Yes.
I
So
really like.
psychological thriller.
I really like
Joan
Alfred
Fontaine.
Hitchcock. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so she
Birds.
was
That was a good
Birds.
movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
that was a good one. I mean, it just really made you like think like, wow, what if birds did could, just run amok. But nowadays they just claim it that they have bird flu and then they kill a bunch of them. It's like she, oh, they try to bring that back in right before Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
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 Hey,
So,
neat, neat. I did some looking into the prices for Thanksgiving, and over the past 5 years, things went up, things went down, blah blah blah. Well, now things have quote gone down, but they forgot to mention that they were using great value products as opposed to brand name products and things like that to cover the exact pricing, uh, so that it looks better for folks when they go shopping. Uh,
hmm,
I don't know, folks. We're going through a rough time, so prayers for our country. Send those
hmm.
up.
And then in Black History, this 1960, Ruby Bridges. I guess she's a 6-year-old integrated through school.
Mhm.
That's when they didn't complain about the National Guards coming in.
Can you
Oh,
imagine the trauma that little girl went through?
Holy yeah,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
6 years
So
old.
Uh,
yeah, so it's like but it's just interesting, like the day they'll complain about the National Guards coming in and doing stuff like that,
yeah.
and well, I guess they did a little bit, but just the media wasn't on their side,
Yeah.
as like they were today.
What is
Like
fascinating about that, though, Johnny, is there's only three channels, 4, 7, 9, whatever, like that. There might have been, well, there wasn't even.
13. Channel 13.
Oh yeah, 13.
Oh, UHF.
Yeah, yeah.
wow, yeah.
So, gosh, I mean, they had the news and the media, everything was locked down. So they were in lockstep. Operation Mockingbird was well underway. And so, of course, everybody was on the same side, whether you were
Mm,
Republican or Democrat. Really, the only thing that has changed is, gosh, unfortunately, since Donald John Trump took office, wow,
mm.
everybody's against him, sort of, so to speak.
Yeah.
Uh,
So many little love. So in 1956, Elvis Presley debuted with this movie "Love Me Tender,"
that's a good
and,
movie.
and I heard they were going to name it something else because of the Vietnam War, but they just they just decided to call it "Love Me Tender." So
Yeah. Anybody know what that is? Toss a comment down below. What were they going to call Love Me Tender instead?
yes, and let's see, 1959, "The Sound of Music." I think I was in that play.
It premiered on Broadway. Rogers and
Yeah,
Hammerstein classical.
Yeah.
yeah. And I was just being born at that time. Oh, it doesn't say what. Oh, it was in November. Uh, November 16th. Yeah,
16, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Sounds like you got a birthday coming up, yeah?
Yeah. So this came out after my birthday, but of course my parents didn't take me.
Oh,
Oh man, God. So that, and let's see what else. November 17th, about the end of summer. 1839, Birdies, uh, Joseph Birdies. Oh man,
Alberto,
yeah, man, a bunch of names I can't pronounce. That
Giuseppe's
19,
Verdi debut opera, Alberto.
yes, I
The
love my wife
not a
loves
big
she.
opera fan.
Line.
I have a hard time with opera, but it's got its place.
And they've been brought the operas showing like in theaters, and we would go and see, and they would have this whole opera thing, the theater, and sometimes they would do a live feed into the theater, which I thought was kind of unusual. Let's see, then 1958, the Kingston Trios became number one. The song
Dooley,
Tom Dewey,
Oh, that's a good song. That's a good
yeah,
song.
it made it mainstream. Oh, and then uh, in 2003, I didn't know it was in 2003 that Arnold Schwarzenegger became the governor of California.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought I know it was a governor, but I said, was it in the 2000s?
Yeah.
That's wow. And then of course he knocks up his his housekeeper, which she's not that hot, and I'm not even sure how does that happen.
Follow me if you want to live.
Yeah, like, wow. And then as the kid is growing up, man, you know, Ivory, she must have recognized that kid looks a lot like someone I know.
Oh well.
He's going, get down.
I
That is
I think
wow.
it's I think that's us. Get out. There you go.
Uh,
Get out.
Get down. Get back up. No.
that is wow. That is wow. Ah,
There
well,
was a Korean comic that
oh
did
yeah,
Oh, yeah, I saw that guy.
Schwarzenegger. That was so funny.
what?
Well, tell him, hey Joe, there's this Korean comic, man, and he does he does a lot of stuff. And he does some stuff about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my golly. He does
He's
he
he's
does.
he's spot on.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's really good. I heard him when I was still in the USA. I heard him. And it's like,
I can't remember his name, but he does more than just Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff. He does he does a lot of stuff. I
That's
wish I had
wow.
examples, man. This guy's great.
Okay. Now let's get down to the main part. Brooke Brooke Rollins, I guess in February of this year, she sent out a letter asking for the information concerning the SNAP,
Right.
and she wanted to get some information about this. Now, of course, the left wing GPS chat kept saying like alleged and this and that, but you just can't get around. The biggest one was like almost a 500,000 dead people were receiving food stamps.
That's right.
Right now, I could maybe understand maybe five. Maybe five. Somebody forgot to get their grandmother or whatever who passed away off, but like almost a 500,000.
Well, what is interesting is the Social Security Administration is not required, and this does deal with SNAP, but Social Security Administration is not required to share certain pieces of records, pieces of information. So this does cause a systemic issue where dead people might indeed be, acquiring benefits of all kinds, SNAP benefits, Social Security benefits, all kinds of crazy stuff. And this is just systemic waste, is what that is.
Hmm. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
I
That's kind
seen the headline today. It said there's still 186,000 dead people on Social Security.
Right.
of wow.
Yeah.
Or
Now,
no, that was on Snap. I'm sorry. They're on Snap.
Yeah, there is
yeah.
a significant amount of folks still on Social Security that are have passed on. They've graduated and gone to the great beyond, and are now partaking in their eternal reward. So,
And that's absolute fraud when you think about it, because every year Social Security sends you a form that you have to fill out and send back. If you don't send it back, they take you off the list.
yeah, they cut you
So that
off.
means somebody's deliberately defrauding Social Security.
There are individuals that have allegedly been doing this for quite some time. They are the folks that work within the system, and they're the higher level nodes, so to speak. those that know how to operate the system, and the lower level individuals within the system, when they find this stuff, they are allegedly, of course, um, presented with a proposition. Hey, you want to keep your job? Shut up. Allegedly, of course.
Yes. And then it was one guy, I don't have it on here, where he went across 8 states and was on food stamps in 8 different states.
Right.
And then I also didn't put in this one guy, he had $50,000 on his food stamp card. And if this is for the needy, if he was just, because I guess that the money rolls over. So I'm
Yes.
kind of figuring like to get $50,000, that was a lot of rolling over.
Well, when I started trying to do research into that, I was summarily told that's impossible. It could never happen. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. If something is impossible, could never happen, but yet there are numerous reports of folks receiving this stuff all over the internet. Of course, you can't believe everything on the internet as being true, but wouldn't it be cool if there was a way to actually break the system in such a way as to where we had food sovereignty? Where, you see, 100 years ago, 30-40% of America were agricultural in nature, so when the depression
Grew
hit,
your own food.
yeah, grew our own
We did
food.
it back in the 60s and 70s. Well, not 70s so much. 60s, we grew our own food. We always had a garden.
Yeah, yeah. And
Local farmers you get beef from,
yep,
Yeah.
chickens. You
yep,
always had chickens.
yeah. Eggs were,
Mm.
gosh, 2 cents a dozen. Crazy stuff like this. Um, and we got ourselves into this mess. And I'm sorry for saying it this way, but we traded safety and security and convenience for our sovereignty when it comes to our food. Wouldn't it be cool though if we had yeast-based protein or something like this, something that could be grown in a bioreactor, and instead of spending $100.8 billion on a yearly basis for food stamps, why we could theoretically for $750,000, at least according to the research I'm doing here, stand up a bioreactor that would theoretically feed a whole neighborhood of folks.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green is people.
Oh man. So I don't know. So yeah, it's gonna be some more stuff coming out because they only got like 29 states to comply to this. And
Right.
so we're waiting for the other ones to come forward, and which I don't know. I think they're gonna stall, maybe taking the court, say this is not constitutional, some kind of BS like that to get out the other numbers. Because I can imagine if it's like this in the red states,
Yeah.
man.
What's it going to be like in the whole union when people start opening, lifting up the hood and taking a look at the engine? We need to do this, folks. It's got to be done because there's not a reason for it. And the reason why I brought up the yeast-based protein stuff, all this Soylent Green aside, what if we got rid of SNAP benefits altogether? What if we became stewards of our own food supply? You can't fake something that you basically grew in a shipping container. You can't fake protein powder. And you're feeding your friends, you're feeding your neighbors. There's not a reason for why there's got to be this disparity where people are starving. Look,
I see another thing this week where Trump is going to break up the monopolies of the beef industry.
Hmm,
wow.
wow.
There's three manufacturers, and most of them are heavily owned by foreign businesses.
Oh,
Foreign
okay.
Wow.
entities.
Wow.
That's wild. Because I know, like here in Colorado, they have this guy, this company that they're local and they're smaller, and they'll ship the beef right to you.
Yeah.
And I guess that that's kind of cool. And they said it's all grass fed and everything like that. It's just great because after you hear like some of the stuff that they put in this cattle, like
Yeah.
they let them eat sour dogs just to bring them up to weight,
Right.
and it's like,
Exactly. Filler.
"Phew,
Yep. Yep.
oh man!" I said, I mean, don't they even? Well, I guess it's good for thee, but not good for good for you, but not good for thee, kind of thing.
Right.
And then, so I don't know, man. It's like, yeah. So that's if I was to eat anything like that, yeah, I would get it directly from one a farmer, local farmer like that. So
Absolutely. It's
so
almost better to be a vegetarian. There's a guy in New Jersey that found that out the hard way. He got bit by a tick, apparently, and the tick had some sort of disease that when he ate his next hamburger a couple of weeks after he got bit and got better because he got sick, but he was eating a hamburger and sent him into anaphylaxis. And he is graduated onto the great beyond simply
hmm,
for eating some meat. And, um,
that is wild.
that is wild. It's the Lone Star tick, I think it's called,
Hmm.
that carries this. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Uh, Help me out in
Hmm.
the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Toss Johnny an email, Johnny at innervisionrecords.org, and give us a shout out.
Oh, definitely, definitely. All right, we're gonna call it tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow with some more because it was some stuff. It was some this day in music that I didn't go over because it was a lot of stuff.
There's a lot
Uh,
of fun stuff in musical history. So,
uh,
yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's show.
all right, so you guys have a